We are living in the information age. We have stepped beyond the computer age and moved into what is being termed the age of information. It's the age where he who has the latest and most accurate information will win, both in the battlefield and in the marketplace. This video course is all about how to create your very own information products and sell them for profit. More and more people are turning to the internet, turning to information products because they are busier than ever. We're living in an age where people are trying to juggle a family, a career, a social life, hobbies, and all the other things that they're expected to do. And more people are turning to information products because they provide a quick and easy fix. Many of the younger generations coming up into adulthood and beyond now are from the age of instant gratification. It's an age where they don't want to wait a week for a solution, for a product to be delivered, or up to 28 days. They want it now. They expect it now. They're used to being entertained when they want it. They're used to television on demand. They're used to 500 different channels of television programs. They're used to instant information delivered easily and quickly, and that is what the internet excels at, and that is why information products is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They are incredibly hot property at the moment. Let's just step away from ebooks at the moment. Look at Anthony Robbins. He sells information. It's information on how to change your life. He's a billionaire probably, if not more. If you think about his Personal Power 2 program, he sold tens of millions of dollars worth of that program. And what is it? Information. It's information that anybody anywhere could get, but they pay a premium because it's Anthony Robbins. Think about Nightingale Conant. I'm sure you've heard of them. They send out catalogues full of information products. They are self-help programs typically, or financially programs, but they are still information products, and they're a multi-million-dollar organization. So if you think about it, information is incredibly hot property. There are many people that make six-figure plus incomes online, and you could be one of them. Now, information products don't have to be cheap. You may have seen them selling for a few dollars. You may see them selling for $20, $30, $40. But what you don't see is the ones that are selling for hundreds of dollars and even thousands of dollars. If you can sell, for example, the Butterfly Marketing Program, when it was released, sold for $1,000. Now, this was the first $1 million day that we're aware of. Mike Fusami promoted the program and basically sold out the first day, sold $1 million worth of program in one day. Information products can be expensive. The more valuable the information, the more exclusive the information, the more it's going to benefit the person who's buying it, then the better price you can get for it. Typically, an information product solves a specific problem. So it may be, how to remove the smell of pet urine, maybe how to lose weight, it may be how to create information products, or maybe it's even something like how to run your business so it becomes a multi-million-dollar concern. And you can see they're different types of problems, but there's still a problem. There's still something that people want the information to fix. And the more valuable and effective the information is, the more valuable it is to the consumer. Now, I know someone who spends $500 a month for 6 sheets of paper. Now, before you pick yourself up off the floor, I know you've just fallen off your chair, $500 for 6 sheets of paper. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Not to him, because that 6 sheets of paper is share advice and tips from someone on the inside, basically. It's very good information. And every single month, he makes tens of thousands of dollars, from it. He makes a lot of money from what's in this newsletter. He's happy to pay the $500 because he gets a good return on investment. If he didn't, guess what? He'd unsubscribe and the newsletter would soon collapse. But it continues to provide good information, and so it continues to sell. And this is the key. You've got to provide good information. If you're not, then forget it. Your information product is not going to sell. You see, a lot of the information that you're going to find in information products is something that if you spent a day or a couple of hours, you could probably find. If you did some research, you could find it. But you know what? Most people can't be bothered. Most people haven't got the time to sit down with Google and try and work out how to solve their problem. They want it presented in a nice, easy to read format. If you could sort of sugarcoat it and put it into a pill format, they'll be even happier. But people don't have the time. And a lot of the time they're just after the information they want, packaged nicely, quickly and easily, so they can just look at it and go, right, that's what I need to know. Problem solved. And that's worth to most people quite a lot of money, and that's why information products make the money they do. Our people will pay top dollar for high quality information, and it's up to you to provide that. If you're going to provide substandard information, then expect people not to buy it, to have a high refund rate, or basically for your business to sink. It's up to you to provide good quality products so that people will buy them. And the more quality, the more relevant they are, then the more you can charge. And there's more and more people turning to the internet today to find information. 10 years ago, nobody bought online. 5 years ago, well, some people bought online. But now, many people will buy online. Shops like Amazon and eBay have basically made the whole buying online process something people are very familiar with. Most people have bought from eBay or Amazon. And so people are used to buying online. They like the fact that they can get the information when they want it. So you can tap into this need for people to have information and basically the features of the internet that make it such a beautiful vehicle for making money. Now, if you think about a traditional publishing route, if I've written a book and I take it to a publisher, it could take a year or 2 years before it hits the shelf. And by the time it hits the shelf, the information, it's probably still alright, but it may be starting to get a bit dated. The beauty of the internet is that if I've written a book, click, click, published. It's on the internet, it's for sale, it's hot, it's the latest information. There's no waiting for a publisher to say yes and for the editors and proofreaders to finish their job and for it to go for a print run and then out to the distributors and then out to the shops and then for me to run around and do all the promotion. There's none of that anymore. I just type it up, publish it on the internet, and off I go. People can start buying it as soon as I start driving traffic to the website. And that's one of the beauties of the internet and why many people will buy an information product and pay more for it than they would for a physical book. A book on HTML programming may cost you $20, but online you may go and buy one for $40 or $50 because it's got the newer information, because people perceive the online purchases as being more valuable and up to date than buying a physical book from a bookshop. Now, there are lots and lots of info products. There's info products in every single area you could possibly imagine, from rose gardening to lice removal to painting your house to home improvement to car maintenance to internet marketing to making money to you name it. Basically, there's probably an information product on it somewhere. And that's the beauty of it. There are so many niches, and so many different opportunities out there for you to make money. And this is the really, really good thing about these products, okay? Is you can create them in any niche. Now, before we go any further, if you're starting out, avoid the weight loss and making money niche. Seriously, they are so busy and so overpopulated you'll struggle to make money. There's far more lucrative niches out there. Everybody jumps into those niches when they come online to try and make money because they perceive them as easy money, but they're not actually. There's too much competition, and there's too much competition by people who have proof. I mean, the amount of times I've gone to a forum and I've seen somebody promoting a program that says make $1,000 a month, and then they're posting questions on the forum going, how do I make money online? And they're promoting a program that tells you how to make money online. Not being funny, but that's hypocrisy. It's rubbish. Why would I buy from them? I won't. I buy from someone who says to me, here you are, here's a copy of last month's paycheck. I earned $20,000 last month. I'm going to listen to them. I'm not going to listen to someone that's sitting there going, well, I don't know how to make money online. So you've got to make sure you walk in the talk, basically. Don't jump into those two markets to start with. You'll struggle. Now, you've got to ensure that your information product stands out and gets noticed. And that's really one of the topics we're going to start later on. We're going to talk about promoting it. But you've got to make sure it's different. Don't go in and compete on an even footing with the competition. Don't go and try and undercut them on price. That's not the answer either. You've got to make sure your product is either more focused on a specific niche, better in the way it answers the problem, or more value. So think about how you can do that as we're going through this process. So what we're going to cover? Well, I'm going to teach you all about how to research product ideas. I want to show you how to find out what a profitable product is, where to find some ideas, and basically how to create the products. I'm going to teach you different product formats and a bit about their values. I'm going to show you the different types of product that you can sell and create. I'm also going to talk to you about leveraging the time of other people. Now that is a wonderful thing to do. It's very liberating, and it's the way to really grow your business. If you're going to try and do everything yourself, you're going to run into trouble. It's going to take you time. I'm going to be honest. If you can leverage the time of other people, then you can exponentially grow your business. And we'll talk about that in a little while. I'm going to teach you a strategy to very, very quickly create an information product. Simple way of doing it, very effective, very, very easy to do. Anyone can do it. Creating information products isn't difficult if you're going to create them yourself. Really, they're not. You can do it with your eyes closed after a little while. I mean, you can create something like this in a day or two, maybe less once you get used to it. But you need to understand how to do it. And the strategy I'll tell you is one that I personally use and does work. Now, you're going to have to sell your information product, which is copywriting. You're going to write a sales letter. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to write copy and how to structure a sales letter, just to give you an idea of what to do. And we're going to have a little bit of a look at how to promote your information product. Now, obviously, that's beyond the scope of this course, but I just want to give you an idea within this course how to promote it, just in case you're